Georgetown is known for its street art and as a foodie haven. And in today's video, we're going to share with you what sites and some of the restaurants we visited during our week trip. Also, since I always like to share with you the exact location of everything we visit, and there is no metro or metro stops for me to reference, I'll be showing you the distance each place was from our hotel and whether we walked or used a Grab. The Chu Jetty was an easy 10-minute walk from our hotel, and taking a morning stroll down the pier to look at the different shops and local homes is very common for people during their visit. This overwater settlement was created in the 19th century by Chinese immigrants and has since become a UNESCO World Heritage Site. There are also several other of these jetties settlements nearby, but the Chu Jetty is by far the most popular. I think it's important to note that this is still a residential area and these are people's homes. So to be respectful of that, you should stay in the approved areas and support the local businesses if you're able to. As I mentioned at the beginning of the video, the street art in Georgetown is very well known, and our hotel was in the heart of it all and could be found in every direction we walked. And we highly suggest you do just that. Get out and walk, while making sure to keep your eyes peeled as art can be tucked into alleys, doorways, and around unexpected corners. The central fire station was not something we set out to find, but just something we happened upon while out walking around checking out all of the street art. There is a small museum inside the fire station that is free to explore and gives you a look at how their equipment has evolved over time. And we definitely recommend you taking a few minutes to walk around and just look everything over. As you leave, there's also a guest book that you can sign with your name, the day you visited, and where you're from. Next to the fire station is a super cute alley that is a definite Instagram-worthy stop. And further down the street is an art mural dedicated to the brave firemen who serve and protect the area. Since we began traveling in Asia, we've seen just how large and fancy the malls can be, and we've begun visiting one everywhere we go. So we hopped in a Grab and headed to one of the many malls here to stroll around in the AC and just check out the shops. We ended up making a day of being at the mall and ate an early lunch at iCanton, taking advantage of their lunch special with many other people who seemed to be doing the same. We also ended up grabbing a light dinner at Flip Burger Full Taco before we headed back to our hotel for the evening. We also got to celebrate our wedding anniversary while in Georgetown and decided to take a Grab over to the Queens Bay waterfront area to do a waterfront stroll and then grab some dinner after. The waterfront area is really very pretty and also very crowded, especially at sunset, but it is a great place to take photos, enjoy an evening stroll, and even bar hop. We ended up at a restaurant called Gravy Baby at the mall just across the street from the waterfront area. We enjoyed a nice meal and got to people watch from their outdoor seating area before heading back to our hotel for the night. A few days into our stay, we realized we had been in Southeast Asia for almost 6 months now and still had not had a single beach day. So we decided that since we are on an island, maybe it was time to change that. So we called a grab and headed to the other side of the island to Batu Feringhi Beach. For less than $7, we rented 2 beach chairs and an umbrella for the day and quickly realized this was not the stunning beach we had envisioned. There were only 2 semi-positive things about this beach. One was the fact that we basically had it to ourselves, and the second was all of the restaurants that were around for you to grab some lunch or a drink. The beach had a lot of trash washed up on it, and not just the plastic bottle kind. There was a lot of what seemed to be construction debris on the sand and in the murky water, which made going for a swim a no-go for us. But we did grab some lunch and ate in the shade and made the best of our day. Honestly, this beach day kind of sums up our overall experience in Malaysia. Us just making the best of where we are, but not really loving the overall atmosphere. With the exception of Ipoh, we really did not connect to the places we visited while here, and this actually caused us to change our plans, as originally we planned to spend a month in Georgetown, but instead only stayed a week. So in our next and last video from Georgetown, we'll be sharing with you a full budget breakdown for that week, before we head to our last destination in Malaysia, the island of Langkawi. Thanks for joining us this week, and we really hope you enjoy our videos and our honest thoughts about the places we travel to. And if so, maybe you'll subscribe and continue to join us, as we have some beautiful destinations ahead that you will definitely need to make sure you add to your must-visit list.